Fantastic. Okay, b4 on the board. Let's play e5. Let's go emote mode. This is an opening. I'll play d5 and just play a normal game. I guess I'll go here. Come back. Just set up a normal position, basically. He will go back too, probably. It's probably better to keep the bishop. Whatever. Polish is nothing special. I mean, black just gets a pretty reasonable game, and I gotta think about how I want to play this. This pawn could be a liability. I think my opponent should probably go here. c4 is probably the best move here. And so now I go here. If the bishop takes, I'm gonna try to grab the pawn and hold on to it. And if this, which is also probably the best move. Yeah, I don't know how we'll handle this, but we'll handle it. Okay, my opponent is giving this to me. Yeah, they don't believe me. Okay. Let's see what happens. So the typical thing to do in positions like this... Yeah, so I can play like queen e6, or I can start with b5. Yeah, and something like this. This is a typical Catalan concept. Which I don't think works right now. Because of this move, which I... Actually... Oh, just straight up knight c3. Wait, but don't I have like knight b4 or something? Okay, let's take. I'm just gonna invest in my pawns. Like, this is my plan. Just this. I mean, he can go here, of course. And then... Probably it's just equal, or maybe I'm slightly worse. Yep, of course. I wouldn't expect anything different from such a strong opposition. But it's probably still balanced, this position. I have enough dynamic counterplay to at least equalize. Yeah, now I was gonna go here, and I guess after this it's just equal. Or they play that move. Okay. That's kind of beautiful. Whoops. Yeah, this is a nasty move. Now, Martin plays 789, spamming the emotes in the chat after threatening to assault us when the stream started. What is this move? Wow. What a fascinating move. With back rank implications, huh? Queen a7, the counter queen sacrifice. I have this? Does that work? I actually don't think so. I think just king h1, which is kind of unbelievable. Wait, can I go like queen d8? I feel like I have something here. Yeah, what if I just go here? This is kind of gnarly. I just keep the pin. Oops. Queen d8's pretty gross. Because if I took the queen e6, my queen, maybe I'm still better in the endgame, but I just need to not get back rank mated. But this is cleaner. No, but this doesn't work. I just take. I just take. And take. And if here, I just defend myself. Oops. Yeah, we won the tactical battle. And the nice thing about the position is... you cannot even take the pawn because of back rank problems. So just go here and I easily win. What you do in a rook endgame like this, just so you all know, you just put the pawn here so the rook can't move. And while white has to go win the pawn, you just... Now white will resign. Right on cue. And with that, we remove emote mode. It's crazy. I mean, he said it. I'll read his tweet. I mean, B4. Okay. What is the move? Is it like take and queen a5 or something? Let's talk about this. Okay. Bishop b4. My opponent is blitzing. We got that nice 1 out of 3 score. I think white is going to play here next. And I am going to ignore it. Because there is no threat. Look at that legendary move by me. Now white has to castle as well. Then I will take the pony. Hop in the pony. It's my impression of a famous other content creator. I feel like this move is a mistake. But maybe not. I don't see why it would be a mistake. I'm blind to my opponent's resources today, but I don't see why it's a mistake. And I just trade. So I just remove one of the bishops, which would have been used to attack me. What I've learned is that the wing gambit against the Sicilian is a very tricky opening to play. You go down a pawn, you then are like, why am I down a pawn? And then you lose. It's kind of like what happens. Like I say I traded the piece. D5 is not possible. Okay, there's some like rook here or something. I don't know. But it feels very uncoordinated, the whole thing. But again, maybe my opponent will prove to me that I don't know what I'm talking about. So we'll see. Let's go here. I think this move is sensible. It hits 2 things, and I don't really care about slightly ruining my structure. I'm still a pawn up. And the more pieces I trade, the way less chance I get mated. I mean, I will not get mated with only rook, queen, and bishop. But maybe I will. I have no clue. Yeah, I've lost 35 rating points. But I will play my way into form. Trust me. I will play my way into form. I'll win some games. I hope. A big thought here by white, who is trying to ask themselves, why did I play the wing gambit? That's always a good question to ask yourself. Okay. Yeah. I mean, the next move is here. The question is, where do I want my queen? D2. And then I'm going to put my queen on F4, which is horrendous move because there's g3. I just didn't even really... I just didn't even think about this move. I just thought queen f4, I'm fine. Yeah, terrible. Just really bad. Really, really, really bad. But luckily, I'm not losing. Yet. And I literally helped the rook come attack. I mean, you just can't screw. I'm just a complete idiot. Just a pathetic excuse of a person. Just horrendous. I mean, just embarrassing the way I'm playing. I'll still win, though. Bishop d3 was probably bad. Probably bad. I'll just make a few moves and try not to lose on the spot. And hopefully white just panics and I win easily. There we go. I mean, it was just a matter of time. It's not easy playing such a talented and handsome and self-deprecating person like myself. Ooh, that's not a good move. That was a big overthink. I would know. That is also not a good move. Right? Can I take? Queen c6 is just a fork? That's kind of crazy. Wow. Okay, fine. I won't get forked. I'll get spooned. But only by my wife. Sack the rook. Or lose. 23.99. Poor guy or gal just had to play me on 1 out of 3 like a poopy. Okay, that was fun.